short video clip of Kate Price talking in America, saying it's so lovely coming here. You have all your flags out everywhere. Every service people go on the aircraft first, say thank you for your service. Us get fucking locked up, not allowed to have a bloody flag in our own country. Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. It's just
Look at that moon, look, it's like a quarter. Sorry. Hello 3 people who are now tuned in. I hope everyone's well. We're now heading off to Thetford Council meeting. And we've got our lady in leggings in her Union Jack, if we can just swap over. Oh dear. Did you say he's in there?
Do we have to sign in or something?
Yeah. I'll use my alias again.
Any name?
No, I don't use my name.
You don't use your name.
Hello.
No, you ain't, we are.
Carry on with that blue light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Why
here.
carry on with that blue light?
Out of breath. But apart from that, I'm fine.
Why have we got to give our name all that?
Just put the fake one.
Alright.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
No problem.
Not doing the camera today. Leave you to the big man.
Yeah.
On the way out, you can sign out as well. Be greatly appreciated.
What's that sign out on the way out?
Yeah, it's just so we know who's in and out of the building, if anything does.
Don't believe that, but hey ho.
But we don't know who
In
you
case
are.
there's a fire.
Yeah.
Me,
Still don't believe
I'm
that.
me.
Oh, so
That's
I'm
me.
me. That's good enough, isn't it?
Me, that's what I'll put down then, fine.
Awesome. Cheers. I have got a little one. Oh, is that you? Is that yours? Who's that? Whose is the little speaker? Is that one you brought in? Is that one you brought in? Is that yours? Sorry?
Very good.
You'll
Very good.
You're right.
I might stand actually. Sorry. What's that?
We've got a flag policy and that's what we use. This is the public. No, it's not. This is our council. That's right. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. That's good. You can put that around your shoulders too.
Sorry, Chris.
You alright? I want to go on the end if that's possible. Where are you going, anyway?
Oh, certainly.
I don't think so.
Have a little knee.
I have a little handheld. I'm live streaming.
I've just been virtually threatening off the town. I thought he was gonna assault me.
That's a good start. Aren't you hot in that coat? I'm hot looking at you in that coat. God, blimey. Sweating like Prince Andrew. Oh no, look, he didn't sweat, does he?
I see Zach's mate is here.
What are we doing, lad?
Zach's mate is here.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the meeting to kick off, and I don't necessarily mean that in a literal sense. But if that little interaction's anything to go by, then it might end up that way. But I hope not, because we're professional.
So basically the public are just being told that they can't hang out their St George's flags and their Union flags. It's against policy of the council. However,
Have you got to take your leggings off?
if they're honest, we seem to be all right, yeah.
Well, they've got to have their little bits of authority, haven't they?
There's no excuse me, sir. It's just like get them down, you know. Absolutely terrible. Oh, yeah, easy.
That's interesting. Right, let's just film these lot because you're bored of looking at us. It kicks off at 7, so not too much longer to wait. Are you here for the whole shebang? Are you here for the whole shebang?
That's all. It's only the end. Can I just go this minute?
Is that on? No, the radiator. The radiator.
Yeah, very nice.
I think I'm on my menstruation. My menstruation.
There's all kinds of you need to. The public partition policies on here.
Is it? Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, but I think the problem is we probably won't be able to read it. That's the thing.
Well, I'm guessing that's what is behind us, isn't it?
Oh, they changed.
Hello, Jane. Maybe that is so they've listened to what we said about the speakers. Hello, everybody joining us.
Yeah, when you say if you want, nobody puts it on, but I'm going to have to use it. I'm going to be.
When you go up there, stick on the table. They won't know much, they know enough to upset them.
When you speak, can you stand there and kind of project down the middle? Thank you, Spooky Spoon. We love you too.
Put on the table, because they're on the side.
As long as you do it now or when I go.
We're currently waiting for the council meeting to start, so our local bad boy there can address the council along with other members of the public. And I'm guessing it will probably go one of two ways, and I'm guessing that way will probably go towards trouble.
Copy this and then distribute it? Yeah, but I can't do it now. That'll have to be tomorrow. Is that right?
Yeah, that's the latest information of what's going on. So
I wish you went laminated because it'll be really hard to photocopy now. I know, but it's really hard to photocopy and laminate.
I'll tell you what, we'll get you another copy.
Can you send it on an email? And then I'll send it off.
get it. I'll drop it into the comments.
So can we just give the people watching at home a bit of a heads up as to what you want to talk about?
I'm going to talk about the fact that I haven't contracted with the council this year because where the money is going to, obviously Ukraine and other strange places. And basically the council had summoned me. Sorry, I was to court, and when I went to court, I had no court case to answer.
Much like
So,
Bob.
this is fraudulent, and then there's a liability order being issued against me with no court case. So I need then to find out who's issuing the summons and who's issuing the liability order. We're speaking about that.
Right, okay, that's good.
Not that we'll probably get any interest, but at least we're getting it documented and on
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, that's it. Right, we must be getting close to kick-off time.
Yeah, I'll speak from that doorway.
Okay, that's good. Oh, I can hear the bells. Just remember, the audio here is absolutely terrible. You won't hear a thing that the councillors are saying. I will try and relay it as best I can, but hopefully you will hear the speakers.
Stay at least for half of it, Chris, because there's a lot of important stuff there next Tuesday. I don't know why you're all whispering, it's not alive. You can't hear anybody at the best of times, can you?
No, very
Yeah.
true.
I bet if you shouted out, you're all a bunch of... They'd hear it though, wouldn't they?
Is that on?
I'm live streaming.
I'll keep out the radio.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to the town meeting for Council meeting. Before we begin this evening, I'd like to invite everyone present to join in a 1 minute silence to remember residents that have recently passed away. One of those residents is Ron Butcher. Ron's life was an extraordinary service and community spirit. At just 14, he worked on the white sweeper, climbing on the mines to defuse them. By 15, he joined the Merchant Navy, and on his very first mission, he boat was sunk by a torpedo. Still a child, on D-Day in 1944, Ron found himself off the coast of Normandy, where his ship was struck by miners, just 5 miles from Juno Beach. For his service, he was awarded the French Legion d'Honneur. After the war, Ron became a loving father to 5 daughters and a central figure in Thetford, serving as the president of Thetford branch of the Royal British Legion. He remained in character right until the end, and many of you will know him from personally or in your work, and you will be greatly missed. And before we start 1 minute silence, I'd like to hand over to Councillor Stewart.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair, to yourself and the Town Clerk for allowing me to speak on this. Councillors, colleagues and members of the public, I wanted to take a quick moment to acknowledge that many amongst us in this very room are carrying heavy hearts. Throughout the month of August, 3 councillors here lost their mothers, and the entire town of Thetford was rocked with the sudden passing of a survivor by night. The community of Thetford will always do what it does best and pull together in such tragedies. Be that with the charity football matches, neighbours checking in on neighbours, a call or a text just to make sure someone is okay, and that is what Living in Thetford is all about. So I ask you to spare a thought for those councillors in this very room who've lost their loved ones, those who are going through a tough time whilst navigating medical treatments, and the families of the wider community who must move forward after such loss and to offer strength and compassion during these times. I hand that to Chair to call for the next item. Thank you.
Thank I'll continue with the agenda for this evening. Do we have any apologies for absence?
Speak up.
And now the declaration of any pecuniary interests. Thank you very much. Are we having one to participate?
Here we go.
Questions should be directed to councillors in their role as town council only. Matters relating to Brecon, the district council, or Norfolk County Council should be raised on the BDC or NCC's own process and not through town council meetings. Now, ask is there any, there is a short time for questions, so 15 minutes is put aside at the meeting. Do I ask people to take a maximum of 3 minutes for questions, so allow us a maximum amount of questions to be asked?
Good evening, Mr. Chair. My name is John Massey. Back in April, I was sitting, and on June 15th, I sent an email to the council requesting some information about getting a brass plaque put on one of the benches in the county in the new marketplace. I was asked to send some information regarding the size of the plaque and what wording might be put on it, which I did do, and on June 3rd I got a reply saying that they'd received that message. That was supposed to have been brought up at the next environmental meeting, which will be held on September the 7th. Checking the agenda for that day, it wasn't on the agenda, so I came down to the council and one of the guys there sent an email to the lady I've been corresponding to. Unfortunately, up until this day, I have not received any information, any cooperation, or any insight as to what I can do to further this request. My brother was quite an ardent supporter of the British Legion, and that's why the request was made. So, could I leave it with you to try and sort that out, or have you got an answer, please?
Why isn't he talking to the bloke who asked the question?
Could I just answer back to that? I
Could you hear it?
Email about the seating and what its arrangements, but as this is unprecedented and not been brought up before, it was supposed to have been brought up at the meeting. All it is about putting a plaque, or going a bit further on, putting a memorial wall up at the cemetery where these plaques can be put, because pure cremation is becoming the norm now, and there's no way we can remember the people that have passed. So please don't backtrack on what I've just said.
And we'll do our best to make sure that that's on the next agenda, and you're obviously welcome to attend the meeting to come to
Thank you.
Yeah, can I just congratulate the Southport Council on their Operation Flag in the town?
This is Mark, Operation Flag.
Yeah, it looks fantastic, all the flags up, so I'd just like to say thank you for your participation in that. It looks really good and everybody's commenting on it. I don't know which question to ask at the minute because you've had 3 months off. There's not many questions, but I'm going to run with this one. Just so you all know, I haven't paid my council tax this year. I have refused to contract with Brecon as a private company. I don't like where the money's going, Ukraine and everything like that.
Sorry, can I interrupt, Mark? Council tax is a Brexit council issue, and we can't answer questions.
I haven't paid my effective bit. Can I reclaim my time, please? Council tax is paid at all levels. I haven't asked you a question yet. The question is to the town. Yet again, you're stopping us from asking our questions because you're scared.
I'm not stopping you asking questions. I'm stopping you asking questions. I'm supposed to the district council policies.
I'm supposed to have
It's
3
nothing to do with the council.
I'm supposed to have 3 minutes here.
Maximum 3 minutes. But it has to be about town and not about Brecon.
No, it's about the town. Can I reclaim my time? You can talk to
We
me.
do already have some time, but carry on.
Well, you just took half of my time, Chair.
Can you just answer your question, please, Mark, so that other people...
But I can't ask a question without giving the context. And what this town council constantly does is stop you reading the context. For some reason, you are terrified of us talking to you. Can I give the context of what my question is?
I thought you already had the context of that question. It's about Brecon District Council.
No, as usual, you've not allowed me to talk. I've got 3 minutes to talk and finish with my question. But you have stopped it for some reason. I don't know if this is a Labour thing, but Labour constantly will not let the public talk. And it turns into discontent of the public. We've not been able to converse for 3 months with the council, and now you don't stop us from talking. Sorry?
Ask your question.
I'm trying to, you stop me. I haven't paid any council tax this year. I have not contracted with the private company. Now, some of that money goes to Deptford on the precinct. So basically, I have not contracted, and what they have done is they've sent all my data to private contractors who've been coming around to my house and harassing me all year. And then all of a sudden, I got this to summon to go to court. Now, it's happened to a couple of us. We turned up at the court have got, we're not on the court list. So we've been summoned to court, we're not on the court list. So we've come home and then we've got a liability order off the council, which involves the bit for theft. Now, what's happening is somebody at some level of council is writing out spoof summons. The court does not know anything about it, and then we're getting liability orders from somebody when they got taken off the books many years ago. The clerk will be able to tell you about that. So somebody's given liability orders out and summons to the residents of Thetford. So I want to know, will you councillors try and find out what is going on and let me know who's giving my data to the private debt collectors, who is giving me these spoof summons because the courts know nothing about it, and who is then writing out an illegal liability order. Now, this is harassment, and this is happening all across Thetford. What are the Thetford councillors going to do about it? I have the evidence here.
Council tax is a Brecon issue. If you have a problem with the council tax, please contact Brecon Council and they will be able to answer your question. We have no control over Brecon as a town council.
I'm just going to come back and I'm not. When I was a councillor sitting here and a question like this come up, one of the councillors would stand up and say to the member of the public...
When you're invited to ask a question, you can come and ask a question. Other than that, this isn't a public meeting, it's a meeting in public. I've not thought it off, I've answered the question. It's a Brecon issue. If you need to have an answer, consult on Brecon councillors and Brecon District Council. We have no control over Brecon issues.
Some of this goes to Thetford.
Thank you, Mark.
So is somebody
Everyone else wants a question. Sorry, this is the second time. It's the second time, sir, that I've asked you not to talk while I'm in the middle of it. Sir, if you continue to disrupt the meeting, I will have to warn you that your behaviour is not acceptable. You can have a voice when you answer the question, sir, and until then, I ask you... Sorry. I'm now giving you a warning, sir, that you're disrupting the meeting. You're out of procedure, and if you continue with that, we'll give you an official warning.
And listen to what I'm told. Alright? Fair enough.
Next question, please.
Yeah, just a question.
Sorry, can I ask you your name, please, sir?
Alan.
Alan.
I'm just Alan. Are councils buying homes with affordable housing fund and housing migrants in them?
Sorry, I'm sorry, sir, I missed that. I was looking at some paper. Sorry. Could you repeat your question, please?
Are council buying homes with affordable housing fund and putting asylum seekers in them?
No, sir. Categorically say we're not. The Town Council does not buy property.
But there seems to be a big influx of migrants in this area.
That's not anything to do with the Town Council.
Surely as a Thetford Town Council they must be aware of it.
Surely if we live in the town, it affects us.
Your question was, is the council buying properties to house... We are not buying any properties to house anybody from any nation, British or overseas.
In answer to your question, that's a no. We don't own any houses in the town. Next question.
Well, also a continuation from Mark, you say you can't...
I'm sorry, sir, you've asked your question. You said that you need to give all people a chance to ask questions. Is there anybody else who'd like to ask a question?
Firstly, I know one of the children on the bench got offended by the word go and we should have some of the rest of it. But that's not my question. A year ago, it's coming up to a year now, a member of the public got barred from here for a year for hurting words. Okay? Now, the last meeting we actually had, well, you'd skipped 3 months, haven't you? So anyway, the last meeting, there was a ruckus outside on the steps of the funeral. And the mayor's husband both physically and verbally assaulted a member of the public. Should he not be banned for a year too?
Yeah.
Just like to know.
The banning of the person from this meeting is a police issue, and any issues that happened outside of the last meeting is also a police issue. It's not a town council issue.
What are you here for? Nothing's got anything to do with the town council. Fuck this, I'm sorry, you're all the waste of time.
Okay, thank you very much. And that's the end of the public participation.
5 minutes and since you haven't been here for 3 months.
Sorry, it states 15 minutes.
Yeah, 3 months.
It states 15 minutes.
3 months.
3 months that they haven't had.
Could you please control your
You took the time.
and I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but the same applies to you. If you carry on disrupting the meeting,
I'll
I'll
tell you
have to give you a meeting.
what, why don't you all resign? You're crap. You cannot answer simple questions.
Right, we're going to move on to the minutes of the meeting. Thank you very much for the constructive questions. The next item is to confirm the minutes of the full council meeting held on the 24th of June as a true record and signed and initialed by the mayor. I'm sorry, sir, you've already had a hearing.
Come on, quick. Nice one.
and nobody's talking to the public. I mean, that is unbelievable, isn't it?
They won't let you.
Where is it?
They won't let you get back in without any fight.
Just put down for it, all out, Chris.
My car, I don't know who our lot is, but. So, right, there's some policemen out here. Shall we talk to them? Let's get some footage.
He come right through me, no word courtesy whatsoever.
Rubbish, mate. Absolutely
I would
rubbish.
have been happy if he said to me, excuse me sir, we don't allow flags in here. We could have come. He just come through me and basically I could have defended myself quite easily and then ended up in a sticky situation with myself. But the deputy town clerk was out of order. I'm not putting a complaint in, but it was very, very near to assault.
Noted.
Okay? And the way the public is being treated in here, you lot will have to pick it up eventually, because when more
Apparently this is for you.
kick off.
If you don't have any toilet paper, you can use
A
it.
single question.
Especially when you see what's happening in the
you
plough.
begin.
Every month, they've missed 3 months. You have 15 minutes to ask questions. They interrupt people in their 3 minutes that they have to ask a question, and at the end of it, they just pass the buck. There's
But interest
people from the
only, because
council
it will
signing
kick off.
fraudulent paperwork, and they just say it's Brackland. It's not our problem. It's not our problem. We don't know. You've had your time. They don't answer anything.
What the police can do about it?
Fuck all.
Well, they're not working for the people because we know that with the training.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's kind of. You what, mate?
Chris, let's get everybody together.
Yeah. Well, let's go somewhere where there's a bit more light then.
Yeah, come on over here. Let's do a little walk up here.
You see the letter of yours? That guy gave to you.
Right, Chris is going out live, so it'd be
But we
nice
know
if...
from the training the police
Yeah.
are trained to go against the people.
So what,
If
are
push
we-
comes to the shove, they're just following orders.
Yeah.
Which isn't that what the SS do? The staff
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, but what I
like
did
that.
do there is register the overzealous behaviour of the deputy town clerk who tried to take flags down without any courtesy or explanation whatsoever.
But you can see their eyes were glazed. They didn't give a shit.
No, that's what I mean. They're not interested. They just shrug.
But if one of them said, "Oh, they swore at us," they'd be in there like a shot. And as far as I'm aware, swearing isn't a criminal offence.
Did you get that initial bit when I shot on film?
Yeah. Whether my signal did is another thing. But
What points?
What did you think of that yourselves?
What you think while we're singing?
It just winds me up.
It's nothing gonna ever be. We're doing this for 2 years. Nothing ever been dissolved.
Because they can't answer a single question.
It's
Then
not,
they
I mean,
take
how
over
long?
the
2 years
time.
now? We're coming
Supposed to
here.
have, like I
Nothing
said,
ever dissolved anything.
15 minutes for each
Nothing
month.
ever.
They miss
Ever.
3 months meetings and then they
They
cut it
always
down to
overpay
15
their
a day.
voice because they've
Every
got
time
a
someone
microphone.
asks a question, they
Where's
hop
that?
over the time.
You could go
I
near.
don't cut. That makes
You could go
Oh well,
near.
it's a quick night for LSB Film Productions at Thetford.
yeah,
But obviously you can see the attitude of the councillors to the public, which seems to be happening all over the country.
Well, doesn't really.
It's from government down all the way down to the local
They're
level.
not for the people.
yeah, it is.
Nothing you do about it.
And that needs to change. Let's go and have a drink. So, well, I say let's have a drink. I won't be having a drink because I'm a good lad. Will I have a drink? No, I probably won't have a drink. So, yeah, anyway, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't riveting. These things never are. I do get bored going, if I'm honest, because it's banging your head against the brick wall. It's the same shit, different day. Same disinterested people. Only interested in making themselves look good in media. And just making themselves look... So yeah, especially that lardy ass one. Right, MP. So, yeah, hang on, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just for the people at home, so they don't realise is we've got 3 levels of council in our area, and what they're saying there is that the problem with the council tax is the Brackland level. However, we're not allowed to ask questions at the Brecon level. The only platform for questions is here in the town, and half of them sitting around the table are Brecon councillors. So when I was sitting on the council, we would pick up the problem and run with it and say to the public, we will come back to you with an answer. What they're doing at the minute is just slopey shoulders, batting it off and saying it's nothing to do with them. So at the minute, Thetford Town Council seem to be quite happy with potential and alleged fraud at the next level of council, and don't want to have anything to do with it. So we're going to have to work out what we're going to do next on that. But it is utterly shameful, and I hope anybody who's watching live can see the potential corruption that we've got at these layers of council. Either they're completely stupid and terrified and just doing as they're told, or they're hiding something. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, you're quite right. Hello. And I have been told to tell you, just so you know, that you are wearing the corporation flag.
Yeah, I know that.
As opposed,
is that still on?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. The problem we've got is, for those of us who are very, very, very well versed on where all the problems are, it's the corporation flag. For those people who are just stepping and putting their toe into a bit of conspiracy and truth and freedom, they don't know that's the corporation flag. So if somebody's going to use this to get into the promised land, for God's sake, let them use it. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. We know it's the corporation flag. The idea is we get rid of the corporation and keep the flag. That's
there you go. There you go.
I
So
I just picked up the first flag just to cause trouble.
that's fair enough. So there you go, people. That's it. They're going to go and have a drink now, and I'm going to go and get some Zeds because I'm an old man at heart with a sore back. But thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, look after yourselves. I'll see you all again soon.
Freedom!
There was a lady who didn't know where she was going, which was quite funny. So yeah, see you later all. Take care.